Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial. I will be demonstrating how to perform journal inquiries in the General Ledger module of the RIFANS system. The first step is to go to the Oracle navigation screen and select Inquiry, Journal, to bring you to the Find Journals screen. Once in this screen, you first have to decide whether you would like to bring up one particular journal entry or a list of journal entries that share a common naming characteristic. In the first instance, if you happen to know the complete journal entry number of the journal entry you wish to see, simply enter it in the journal field, then click on the Find button, click on the Review Journal button on the next screen, and the journal entry will appear. If, however, you wish to look at a more generalized list, say all journal entries that were initiated in January 2016 by someone whose initials are BAQ, then you would enter %BAQ% in the journal field and January 2016 in the period field, using the percent sign as a wildcard to substitute for any missing letters or numbers in the full name of the journal entry, and then click on the Find button. Note that in this example, every journal entry listed on the journal entry inquiry screen that comes up will in fact have January 2016 as the period and will have BAQ as part of the journal name. Note that the list tells you a lot about a particular journal entry even before you actually bring it up. You can tell, for example, whether a journal entry has or hasn't yet posted to the RIFANS General Ledger, whether it was created manually, or was autocopied, or was imported from an Excel sheet through the ADI process, and what category the initiator classified it as. Note that you could have used the posting status, source, and category fields on the Find Journals screen as parameter choices to narrow down the output on this journal entry list, if doing so would have been helpful. For example, by selecting Unposted in the Journal Status field, you could have limited your inquiry to find out which of your journal entries have not yet posted, so that you could then follow up with the journal approver in your hierarchy. In the journal entry inquiry list in this example, let's choose a particular journal entry to look at, say J16068 BAQ 177. Simply click on the line on which that journal entry is listed, click on the Review Journal button if necessary, and the journal entry itself will come up. You may click on the Other Information tab to see its posting, funding, and approval status in RIFANS, and hopefully the name and office phone number of its initiator. You may also see, as in this example, a Post-it note in the paperclip icon in the toolbar at the top of the screen. The presence of the Post-it note means that this journal entry has one or more attachments. To see an attachment, simply click on the paperclip icon, which will cause the attachment screen to pop up. If the attachment happens to be a short text, you will see it right on the attachment screen. If the attachment happens to be a file, click on the Open Document button, and then click on Open at the bottom of the next screen. The file will then appear. By the way, if a journal entry does not appear to have anything attached to it at first glance, it may in fact actually have an attachment. A Post-it note icon will not appear unless you first place the cursor in the top half or header section of the journal entry screen. This concludes the presentation on how to perform journal inquiries in RIFANS. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.